Hi, I'm Leigh.
I'm Becky.
And today we're going to talk to you guys about the Ashley Madison list.
Yes, recently we've gotten a lot of phone calls from potential clients and people concerned that their spouses are on the Ashley Madison list.
And also we have some calls from people who are on the Ashley Madison list that said, wow, what am I going to do now?
Very concerned. It's important to remember though that Ashley, just because your name is on there or your spouse's name is on there, that doesn't prove adultery.
Yeah. So it may certainly give you cause to start looking around or thinking about some situations that may have meant something more significant than you first thought, now that you know that your spouse is on Ashley Madison. But again, that alone doesn't prove adultery. So what do you need to prove adultery, Becky?
It's very hard to prove adultery. You really need to be caught in the act. Circumstantial evidence, emails, phone calls, putting someone in a place and time with another person, that can all lead up to, showing adultery, but it's very, very hard to really just prove adultery, and finding someone's name on a list certainly does not meet that burden.
Yeah, and sometimes people admit that they're having affairs. Now, if somebody admits to you that they're having an affair, that proves adultery. That's an admission. So they've said, I'm having an affair with somebody, I've had sex with somebody else. You got them then, right? Of course, later they may change their mind. But that's one way, is that somebody admits it. And certainly we have a process called discovery. And what do we find in discovery?
Yeah, with discovery, we can ask questions to the other party. We try to delve into what's going on, what we're getting into prior to trial. Even, we'll do depositions where we can talk to the person, ask them a few more questions about what's going on, and kind of dig into, what they've been doing, what they're up to, and see what the issues really are. And, at that point, then we kind of go from there to see what we need to do further.
And a lot of times we may want to use an investigator. So if you have an investigator, you're going to want to have them spend the night together. So that just doesn't mean that they just have their car there. Maybe you want to catch them having the car there, with a date and time stamp at the certain time they were there and when they left in the morning. And again, we can't prove they're having sex. We're just creating an inference of adultery. And then a lot of inferences, of course, the judge can come to the conclusion that, yeah, this person's cheating. So there's a lot of controversy right now. If you want some help in determining what to do next, then you can call us, Leigh and Becky at Leigh, Daniel & Associates.